What's up, guys and girls? Lazy Dragon here, and let me take you on a little trip down memory lane once again, to the year 2001, a year that was fairly bland. I don't think anything interesting happened, apart from the fact that the first Harry Potter film came out that year, and now, 16 years later, they're still making the bloody things. So I thought, why don't we go back and look at this series from the very beginning, starting with the Philosopher's Stone for the PlayStation 1. Look at those pixels. Time was, this was cutting edge.
That night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness.
This game has not aged well. I'm not sure if the disc has been somewhat corrupted or if the text always had lines through the middle of it, but here it is, in all its glory.
A baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys.
Apparently Harry's family is made of Lego in this version.
He received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry
Also,
to
didn't realise that Harry's scar can just move across his forehead whenever he needs it to. Last I checked it was in the middle, but on that picture it's just wherever the fuck it needs to be so that it's not covered by hair.
And left the Muggle world.
I know the scar's magic, but I didn't realise it could get up and move whenever it felt like
The
it.
Sorting Hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. Not Slytherin, eh? Said the Hat in his ear. You could be great.
This is how all Harry Potter games should start, no messing around at the beginning. It just throws you straight into Hogwarts with a tiny bit of backstory about a talking hat. Yeah, talk about console frame rate, am I right? Where's your pointy hat? We don't know who this old man is. He could be any elderly man wearing glasses with a long white beard. He needs the hat to prove it's Dumbledore.
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I am Albus Dumbledore.
I am Albus Dumbledore,
your
and
headmaster.
I don't have any fingers.
Now, Hogwarts
Instead I have
is full of
flesh-coloured
secrets,
gloves.
Harry, so search behind every door, but keep in mind, not all secrets are rewarding.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, the third floor corridor is out of bounds.
The third floor corridor line, it makes sense to announce it in the Great Hall and be like, this way everyone knows not to go to the third floor. Saying it again to every random student you find is just a bit creepy. It'd be like if Liam Neeson did his speech from Taken to every single person he met walking down the street.
Wonderful words, don't you think?
An hourglass. What do we do with the... I don't remember any of the controls. Of course, this came from a time before we had a second analog stick. In fact, from before we had any analog sticks on controllers. So the only way to move the camera is with R2 and L2. Hopefully we don't need to get into a gun battle at any point. Because we're not going to be able to shoot for shit. Wait, hang on. How can it be locked? We're magic. Do the magic on it. Magic the lock away. Oh, you're an awful wizard. Do 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 do. Every door is locked. Do 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 do. I thought you were supposed to be at the top of a staircase. Why are you here? In what appears to be the emptiest boarding school going.
By the look of that scar, you must be Harry Potter. I'm Fred
Wow,
Weasley,
look at those
and this
faces.
is my brother, George. Hello there, Harry. We have a proposal for you.
It looks like someone painted a nose on an egg.
And behind these special portraits are prizes. But
Oh,
of
what a
course,
surprise
not just
behind the special
anyone can open
portrait.
up The portraits. You need to know the password. If you bring us earwax every flavour beans, we'll tell you the password.
It's a good thing they'll tell us the passwords for collecting earwax beans. We don't need an incentive to get them, but it's always good to get a
See you
reward.
around, Harry.
And this is what Gryffindor looked like to all first years in 2001. Their heads were blocky, the floor was Actually, the floor appears to have rotted away.
When you drink a Wiggle Wild potion,
That's
it replenishes
A+
all
on
your
the
health.
voice acting right
Remarkable,
there.
isn't it?
Sounds like she was drunk. When you drink Wiggenweld, it replenishes your health. Remarkable. Oh, it's time to stop and read the paper.
Gringotts break-in latest. Investigations continue
Oh,
into the break-in at Gringotts
that's a
goblins
tie-in to
today
the
insisted
actual
that-
story. We can't read that. Don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Please keep the common room tidy.
No, screw you.
If you lose any stamina, grab a chocolate frog. It'll give you back some energy.
Can we talk to this guy permanently?
Some chocolate frogs. They may come in
Look
handy
at that
when you're low on
face.
stamina.
His head is 3D, but his neck is 2D. He's wearing flesh-coloured gloves, which is sort of par for the course with this game. They don't have any fingers.
That nothing was stolen. I wonder what the thieves were looking for. I've just read in the Daily Prophet that Gringotts, the wizard bank, has been broken into.
How small are his
I wonder who would
legs?
do that. The goblins at Gringotts.
If his head is that big, his torso would take up most of his body. His legs would be tiny little nubs at the bottom. Ah, this is great. Why did gaming ever leave this phase? Nowadays people are so concerned with photorealistic graphics and 4K definition. Why can't we go back to a time when all you needed to do was glue some Lego together and bung an egg on top? Well, this is the portrait room. It contains a grand total of 1 portrait. It's not a very good portrait room. It would be like making a cheese museum and the only exhibit was cheddar. Oh no, you've jumped in... Why did you jump in fire of all the things to climb? I mean, Assassin's Creed you are not. Ghosts and candles. I'm going to follow the fat one for a bit.
Hey Harry, remember me? Ron Weasley.
No, I don't remember you.
Slimy Slytherin Draco
Shove off, mate.
Malfoy.
His
Went
neck
through
is
the storm with
2D
an
as
arrow in his
well.
arm. I think it was your owl Hedwig. Let's go after him.
Why has he nicked my owl?
Come on, Harry. Let's find Hedwig.
Well, 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 if it isn't the famous Harry Potter. I'm
Now, how did
Draco
you get up
Malfoy,
there?
And you do well to show me respect. Looking for that owl of yours? How careless of you to leave it lying about. Go home to your mother, Potter. Oh, sorry, you
Why is
don't
Draco
have
the
one,
best
do
voice
you?
acting in this game? Also, sick burn with the yo mama joke.
He's a nasty piece of work. Just ignore him. Us Gryffindor should stick together.
His neck has gotten smaller. How has that happened? We've been walking for 2 seconds and his neck has shrunk.
Harry, follow me. To climb up, just push forwards on your controller.
And you can... My god, Ron. Don't break the 4th wall. We've only just started playing. You're not supposed to interact with the audience until way later.
To jump, just approach the edge and keep pressing forwards on the controller.
I forgot this was a game for children. Of course they're going to spend ages telling you how to jump.
Look, there's another feather. I'll double back and watch the entrance. You'd better go on and rescue Hedwig.
I'm glad Hedwig left a convenient trail of feathers for us to follow. Well, if for some reason these feathers are blue, last I checked Hedwig was white. Oh, you can still fall off the edge. So much for automatic jumping. Again, blue feathers. Hedwig was white. I might not have read the books for a while, but I remember that much.
Hello, Harry Potter. My name is Nearly Headless Nick, and I am the Gryffindor House Ghost. Look how tall this room is. Well, I mean, you must go all the way to the top to get out.
Oh, I mean, we just used a perfectly good door.
Press your triangle button.
Stop breaking the 4th wall, Nearly Headless Nick. To look around, press triangle. Back when games didn't quite know how camera controls worked, we've already got left and right mapped to LT and RT because they didn't have analog sticks back then. Now we've got a separate button just for staring at things, which will be very useful when we break into the changing rooms later on in the game. I didn't realise Charlie Chaplin was a wizard. Learn something new every day. Is it a woman or is it a mushroom? Is it a woman or is it a vegetable? Ooh, it's a chocolate frog. We finally learned a spell. We've only been going for 10 minutes. And finally, this game about wizards has some magic. Pew. Pew. Pew.
You can use your L2 and R2.
Oh, you're only just telling me camera controls. Thank you, game. Most games would have led with that, but hey. 2001, people didn't quite know what they were doing.
Press the triangle button to view. You can also cast a Flipendo knockback. See what you can find to Flipendo.
We already know to press triangle. We're having multiple tutorials for the same thing. I know the game was designed for kids, but they weren't that stupid, were they?
Is that those poisonous snails twinkle?
I wasn't looking at the poisonous snails twinkle.
Flipendo knockback jinx. This is a jinx block. Your Flipendo. To move the jinx block.
Okay, you don't need to keep repeating the same bit. This is a jinx block. You can use Flipendo on this jinx block. I'll say it again. Jinx block, Flipendo, jinx block, Flipendo. They twinkle as well. I'm sure children will be able to put 2 and 2 together. I wonder how many kids were stuck on that for more than 30 seconds. How many of them were sat there after the multiple tutorials going, I just don't get it. The twinkle, it doesn't make any sense, man. Who's that hooded figure? Who could it possibly be? Yeah, we know who it is. How exactly does he fit the turban inside that hood? That's quite an impressive trick.
Well, you've made it this far. Now take a look at this. A tall jinx block like this one needs a charged Flipendo knockback jinx to move it. To cast a charged knockback jinx, hold down the
Wow.
button to build up
To
a spell
cast
before
a
releasing.
charged spell, hold down the button. Again, kids, I swear they weren't this dumb. You didn't need instructions like this. Mario didn't give you any instructions. It just said, hey, there's some Goombas in front of you and some holes to jump over. Get to work. I'm glad to see they recorded one voice line for the spell, because that won't get annoying if we spam it over and over again. That's the noise that will haunt your nightmares for years to come. It's kind of difficult to remember where the challenge was in this game, because the platforming stuff is done automatically, and all of the enemies die in one hit.
I'm never Longbottom. Malfoy led me down here and then ran through a secret passage with an owl. Now I'm trapped by these enchanted books.
He's even worse than the other two!
I can't knock the books out of the way with
His
a
head is
Flipendo.
so
Use the
fat,
button to
and
point
his
your
neck is so
wand
thin.
button.
How is that holding it up?
Button to cast.
No, stand still. Hang on, I need to get a better look at you. Look at that. His head extends a good foot out away from his neck. That's incredible. I didn't realise E.T. went to the school. Look at it, that's incredible. Ah. This game is one landfill away from being E.T. for the Atari 2600. I know I should continue the game, but it's just too good. It's like trying to balance a melon on top of a coat hanger. Now that the curse of the magic books has been solved, we can go and find our owl.
Somewhere.
The lever? What? This is supposed to be a place of magic and whimsy and, like, massive feasts created by a slave race. Why are we using levers? Could have at least been like a magical lever, where you have to tell it a password to go through. Hey guys, I found the owl. It was still in its cage the entire time. Now look at this neck that I just found. When I say go, run away from E.T. Go. Oh, that meme is almost as old as this game. Hooray! We freed the bird. Let me smash. And that's magically unlocked another door. Sure, why not? I'll take a bit of real magic over bloody levers to open doors any day. Oh no, Harry, you failed the platforming
She
section.
was eager to get out, so I opened the door for her. That'll teach Malfoy to mess with us.
It was a
Hi,
bird.
I'm Neville. I'm in Gryffindor too. Harry helped me escape from some flapping books.
Nice to meet you, Neville. Come on down.
That's a cause for friendship if I've ever seen it.
You guys go ahead.
He saved me from some books, so now I'll be your friend forever.
Let's go.
Yes, let's leave. We do not want E.T. following us. Ah, a magic broomstick. I'm glad they didn't have the stupid moment where he gets a broomstick-shaped package at dinner and goes, I wonder what could be inside here. Maybe it's a plunger. Oh no, not flying lessons. I just remembered where the difficulty of this game came from. Oh boy, this is going to be a montage. Already know it's going to be a montage.
Madam Hooch is really strict. I'm still waiting for my broomstick. Our stupid owl is ancient. It's going to take forever. I'll wait for you here.
Yes, it will take forever because your owl is old, not because you're poor and can't afford a broomstick. Good thing this game isn't willing to deal with the issues of poverty. Actually, how is there poverty in the wizarding world? Why can't you just, like, conjure up more money?
Bonus if you excel at any of the following tasks.
Oh, well, I'm not going to excel at any of them.
Using the directional buttons and press the cross button to move forwards. First, fly through each hoop that appears in sequence. On my whistle, then.
Oh, but we're going to be here for a while. At least we got some good music. That's something, right? Oh boy. Fly in a circle. Duck and weave, duck and weave. There's barely any time. Why did the developers waste all of their effort on putting multiple tutorials in, but then forget to give us a decent time limit? 5 points, but I failed!
But there are bonus house points if you succeed.
Yeah, sure, I'll accept it. As long as we get this flying lesson over quicker.
Ready, Potter?
Spent years trying to complete this as a kid.
3, 2, 1.
Well, this they recorded the actual noise of a whistle. Bonus points there. Why are you not flying up? Oh, you actually have to use the D-pad. Solid. Well, at least it's immersive. It's how it was in 2001. Are you in the mood for Quidditch yet? Also, where are my trousers? A minute ago, I swear we were wearing trousers. Now he appears to have bare legs. I don't know if that's just the colour scheme, or if he actually did take his trousers off before getting on a broomstick. Maybe he likes to feel the breeze between his knees when he's flying. Oh, screw you, I went through that. Fine, I'll go through it from the other direction. Yeah. You're just trying to make me hate you at this point, game. And it's working. Where's the other one?
I do believe you may have a natural talent for this.
I mean, I still missed 2 of them.
There are bonus house points for a perfect score.
Yeah, oh, sod off. There's no way we're getting a perfect score here.
3, 2, 1.
Every child's dream to go to Hogwarts and fly through some glowing rings. Superman 64 made the same mistake. Don't put glowing rings in your game. It's just going to make it go to shit. Unless you're playing Halo, of course. Halo's the only game where you can get away with glowing rings, because it's in the title. This is a problem. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, down. It's like I'm trying to enter the Konami code. Realistic scared civilian physics. Do it again. Keep making the noise. Ooh, small child without any trousers on a broomstick. It's terrifying. I love the noise. Can I get that as a text tone? Every time your phone goes off. Ooh. Damn it. If we get, I think you can pass with 15.
Well done, Potter. Good score.
Ah.
5 more house points for
Excellent. 5 house points for missing 15 rings. We have not mastered the basics of broomstick control. I would argue that we came fairly close to crashing into a building on multiple occasions, and we nearly ran down an innocent civilian.
Hi, Harry. Have you met Hermione yet? She's a real know-it-all, and a teacher's pet.
Hermione's face appears to have been replaced with fudge.
Hello,
It's
Harry.
just one giant block of
John's
fudge
class
instead of
about
hair.
that. Isn't it exciting? She's rather annoying, isn't she?
She said one sentence, you ginger prick. Give her a chance. You're going to end up boning that in 7 books' time. Hopefully she's not made out of fudge by then.
Get to the charms class before the timer runs out. Walk through the floating clocks to start the timer.
Why is there a timer? Why do you look like E.T. as well? What is wrong with this school? Wow. Truly a masterclass in platforming right here. Shigeru Miyamoto himself could not design a better level than this. Climb on a table, then jump. Oh boy, let's see if we can do it. 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps. You've got tremendous upper body strength for a kid who isn't even a teenager at this point. Wow. Oh no, we fell off, but it's okay, we got an instant save. Harry is nothing if not resourceful, and also incredibly stupid. Try it again. I was mocking the level earlier, we can't fail now. You look like a right tit if you fail after mocking something. Ooh, plenty of time. Easy.
You must be Harry Potter. Welcome to Charms class. You're just in time.
Your head is a melted ice cream,
Young
sir.
wizard, I am Professor
Are you aware that you are a
Today
dairy
you
product?
learn the spell Wingardium Leviosa. Watch my wand move and press the symbol button it points to.
Ah, the birth of
Press
QuickTime
equals
events.
3 times to learn the spell Wingardium Leviosa. Now you try. Remember, press the symbol button that my
Wait,
wand
what do we have to
points
do? I remember something about symbols. What do we press?
to.
No, don't get harder. I've already done the broomsticks.
That
I did
was
my
good.
penance.
Done. You've mastered Wingardium Leviosa. Potter,
Get in.
Fletcher and Weasley, follow me to see the Wingardium Leviosa spell put into practice.
Yeah, suck it, rest of the class. You don't get any education.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Levitate. Drop. Look at that conundrum.
Well done. 5 points to Gryffindor.
We are getting points out of our arse today.
Well, well, Potter. We meet again. Having a tour of the castle, are we? This is as far as you'll be going. You won't get past me.
Time for a
no matter
magic
how hard
duel.
you try.
3 guesses which spell we'll use.
Castle, eh? Oh dear. I think Potter is going to cry.
How could we possibly get past him? Oh no. Harry's got problems with his wand.
Leviosa.
It's okay, Harry. It happens to a lot of men about 40 years older than you are. You shouldn't be having problems at your age.
Wingardium
You might want to go to the doctor, get it checked out.
Time for a lesson, Potter. Let me teach you about wizard crackers.
Wizard crackers? What?
Leaving this
Is that some sort of
castle till I have
racial
revenge.
slur in Hogwarts? You wizard cracker. How does this work? Why can't I use my wand to hit you with stuff? Shoot him! What happened to the Flipendo stuff you had a minute ago? Fine, we'll just throw crackers at him, why not? The boss fights in Dark Souls are nothing compared to this. How many other games do you know where a boss is defeated by throwing crackers at him?
Take care of this upstart. Now, Potter, I'll give you a taste of my super wizard crackers.
I don't want to taste your super wizard crackers. It sounds like a really bad anime. Now it's time for super wizard crackers. Exo Force Extreme Mode. Oh, alright. Solid cameo leg oil. You're just going to show up and pose. Once again, I have foiled you by moving slightly to the side. Oh no, he's figured out the tactic. If you don't stand still, it's impossible to be hit by crackers. Could we update this game to work with VR headsets? I don't know why, but I think this boss fight would be really great to do with an Oculus on. Just running side to side throwing crackers at a dude. Be one hell of an immersive experience. Forget all the horror games, we don't need Emily Wants to Play or any of that other crap. No, we want the first boss fight from Harry Potter. Oh, I can do that too. I bet you can't imitate Crab as well as I can. There's so many crackers. Unfortunately, all of them drop chocolate frogs. All you're doing is powering me up. Guys, you've got wands. Try using them. Surely one of you must know Flipendo. Or something that can cause harm. Anything that isn't a damn cracker. Right, last one. Throw it like a champ. Bowl them out. You completely whiffed on that one, Potter. No wonder Malfoy hates you. You've got a throwing arm like Mr. Tickle. No muscles at all.
Lost you, Potter. Next time you won't be so lucky.
We win! Well, there goes all of their credibility. Never again will Malfoy be seen as a threatening villain. He's just lost in a game of throwing crackers at people. Also, that foyer, bit too long to do the henchman runs off the wrong way joke. Because otherwise we're just sat there staring for ages as Crab slowly traipses back the way he's supposed to go.
The house point hourglasses are slowly filling up.
House points, yeah. What do house points do? Do they give us more crackers? Please. The crackers were great fun. More of them. Can that be the final boss fight? I can't remember what happens at the end of this game. It's been ages since I played it. I just really want to fight Voldemort with a bunch of exploding crackers. How did Hufflepuff get 46? All they do is laze around and eat all day. Didn't realise that was worth so many points.
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Oh, we're winning! Hooray! Now, what does it matter, actually? At the end, doesn't Dumbledore just go, hey, have 1,000,000 points to Gryffindor? For no reason.
The House Cup for a 7th consecutive year.
Also, why is there only one chair at the teacher's table? Why is Dumbledore the only one that gets to sit down? So much elitism at Hogwarts. We've made it out into the wider world to talk to the giant poo from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Good to see you. These are the Hogwarts Castle grounds, and I'm the gamekeeper, of course.
Apparently we didn't know this. This is the first conversation we've ever had with this man. Help, help, stranger danger.
I've something to ask you. The hut's in the grounds.
Oh. I don't think we can top that Crackers boss fight. Oh, blimey, I've dropped the controller on the floor now. It's all going wrong. Oh. Anyway, we're wrapping it up here. That's too funny. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've got links in the description to some of the other retro games we've played if you're looking for some old PS2 and GameCube classics, as well as a few older titles if and when I can be bothered to record them. But until next time, I'm not even going to pretend that there's going to be a part 2. Like, I've got no sodding idea what we're going to do with this video. Maybe there'll be a second part, maybe there won't, who gives a toss. I just want the boss fight over and over again. But until next time, farewell everyone.